Hey folks, welcome back to another edition of Strummer Get the Sound. Today we're focusing on Keith Richards. We're going to be playing Gimme Shelter, one of my favorite Stones tracks. Really the studio version of this, you could basically get high just listening to it. Keith is a player who was so drunk and stoned in the studio. I don't know how he got the results he did. Anyhow, we're going to mic up. We got the Tellys and the Tweeds fired up. I'm going to show you a Neumann U87 we picked up for this track. And really, we're going to improvise our whole way through the lead section. Really, Mick Taylor, Keith Richards, they're just noodling through this whole song. So once you get the tone down, just improvise. That's what we're going to do. Today we're using a 77 Fender Telecaster, one of my favorite guitars of the collection. Really, this is one of the iconic guitars in rock and roll history. Nothing but a slab with a neck on it. We're going to sit right on the bridge pickup. I got my volume backed off, even for the chorus parts. I'll back it off even more for the intro. Juice it up a little when we hit the chorus. I keep my tone control set at about half. I find with the Tellys, if I've got it too high, there's just way too much clarity and brightness in the sound. And this just muddies it up a bit. Gets me right into that sort of Keith range. I'm going to be picking just with my fingers and my thumb. From what I hear on Gimme Shelter, there's a lot of muted notes that I really think are thumbs and fingers. Anyhow, let's hear how this baby sounds.
The amp we used for the Keith Richards tone today is a 54 Fender Deluxe. Right here, our baby. Keith likely used a Fender Twin amp, but really anything in the Tweed era is going to get you that tone. Ours again, bone stock, like we do here. 2 6V6s, 5Y3 rectifier. Big part of the tone as well is rolling back that volume on your Telly. The other thing that we feel is a big key to getting the tone is a new acquisition to the Strummer Lab, secret weapon, not so secret to the rest of the professional recording industry, Neumann U87 vintage. The tone of this microphone just, it's something special. We've really found it to do something when we're putting stuff down to tape. It just sounds right. The last segment I mentioned, part of the tone that we got was from putting it down on tape. And I wasn't being facetious. Here we have our Tascam 388. It's an 8-track reel-to-reel. Tape for us is key to really getting that tone. It knocks off the transients, puts a lot of warmth in it. You know, Keith himself was known to travel with a tape recorder and just love it for the overdriven tone you can get going hot to tape. Street Fightin' Man was actually his demo tape that they used. So if you're looking for that kind of warmth sound, you've been recording digitally and you're thinking there's something harsh in there, if you go to tape, you're probably going to find a lot of that's knocked off and it gets you closer to that vintage sound.